Welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. This is Coach Yoann and I'm glad you're here. Today, this is another episode of the basics of day trading and we're gonna talk about the MACD. What it is, what it stands for, what does it do? Let's go. Okay guys, so you should be able to see my screen now. So this is SPX on a daily time frame, which is my favorite instrument to trade. So before we dive into what is the MACD, which is that thing over here, I want to keep it simple and sexy, like I always say, but try to give you a definition and understanding a little bit more about it, not going too much into details, if not it's going to be confusing. So let's go. MACD, what does it stand for? Well, MACD stands for Moving Average Convergence and Divergence. What is it? Well, it's actually a very popular trading indicators for us day traders because we can basically judge on strength and put the odds on our side to see when we can enter a trade, or maybe going long or short. So it's basically another indicators to help us making decision, help you as a future day trader, hopefully. Make some decision, right? So now, is it 100% correct? Absolutely not. Is it 100% bulletproof, like I say all the time? Absolutely not. No indicators, no strategy is 100% in the stock market. Now, let's go a little bit more into details and then I'll dive into the chart here. So let's understand it more, the MACD, right? So the MACD basically, so three things to know. There is actually two lines, as you can tell, right? The blue line here, and the red line, right? And then there was also the baseline, which is, you don't really see it here, but it's basically the line who makes the difference between those green candles, right? And the red candles here. So that one over here, like the one, you should see this over here, that's the baseline, right? So now, what is all of this? What does it do? Well, the MACD line, right, is composed of two EMA, exponential moving averages. If you don't know what the moving exponential or simple moving average are, please go watch one of my videos. I made a videos, I think, yesterday or 2 days ago about this. So, but now you should know, if you watch that video, you should know what an EMA is. So the MACD line is composed of two moving averages. It's only math. It's math behind it, right? It's calculation. So actually, those two moving averages are subtracted, and the subtraction, makes you basically that MACD line, the blue line that you see over here. Okay. So yeah, it is basically the calculation of the subtraction of the 26 EMA from the 12 EMA. That's that blue line here. And then the red line, sorry, I'm bug on that color for a second. The red line over here is basically the 9 EMA. Usually, some people can change that as well. You can basically, according to your platform, I don't know which platform you use, but I would say most platforms allow some type of tweaking. So you can tweak if you don't want to have the 12 and the 26. You can change those. If you don't want to have the 9 EMA as the red line, you can change those, etc., etc. So what does it do exactly? How do we use it? Well, honestly, the way I do it, I personally use it for decision making. So if I see, for example, that obviously, before I go into that, when you see that there is a green histogram on the top, those are basically meaning the strength, the momentum of it, right? In that case, the green one represents the buyers are most likely in control. And then when the MACD and the signal line basically cross, and you see that there was a change on a baseline here, it means that there was a change in trend, in occurrence here. If we look at the exact day, that was over here, right? That was August 22nd, 2022. And look at what happened here. Not only we change trend, right? We were going down already, but we gap down, and now we're really going lower and lower. So as you can tell, when we go back up a little bit, the MACD is following, but not crossing back up at all over the baseline at all, right? But if you look at the MACD and I was talking about a histogram. If you look at the MACD itself and the 9 EMA, they're in a downtrend as well. So what I use that for is basically having another indicator to put the odds on my side to decide when I want to go long or short you should be able to know what does this mean this as well, now going long and short because of my previous videos. I just want to add more odds on my side, so I have the less amount of risk. There is always risk, but the least amount of risk, because I'm hopefully seeing that the MACD is going down, let's say, and have other strategy and indicators that tells me we are really going down, so maybe it's time for me to go short. Or opposite, the MACD, like let's say this example right here, MACD is crossing over here, right? We're going from a small little red histogram here, going back up a little bit. And as you can tell over here, as soon as we're crossing, there was a huge buy candle. We're going back again, and then moving forward, going higher and higher, and we start to change the trend to go higher and higher. So now we're starting from a downtrend, reversing to an uptrend. So that tells me, plus the MACD, that eventually it might be time to go long on this one. I think I covered it all. Did I cover it all? I think so, right? In like what, 5 minutes something. So hope this thing helps. If you have any question, please feel free to hit me up on coachyoann.com, book your free one-on-one coaching with me. I'll be happy to help you out. And then lastly, if you have any other question or comments or anything, please feel free to like, subscribe, and share this video and comment on that video as well. I'll see your comment and I'll be happy to help you out and answer any question or concern you have about the MACD. And that's it. I personally love the MACD. It's always on all my charts because it's a really good momentum judge for me. And I like to see where buyers are in control, when sellers are in control. And yeah, so I like to use it this way. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Be safe. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye-bye.